What if a real-life Medusa lake existed? A lake so deadly, it could turn you into stone. No mythology, no magic, just chemistry, and one of the harshest environments on Earth. Welcome to Lake Natron, the lake that can mummify you alive. So, what makes this African lake so dangerous? Could anything survive inside it? And what would happen if you jumped in? This is What If, and here's what would happen if you fell into Lake Natron. A lake straight out of a Greek myth, Lake Natron sits in northern Tanzania, right beside an active volcano called Ol Doinyo Lengai. But this volcano doesn't spew normal lava. It erupts a rare kind called carbonatite, rich in sodium and potassium. When this molten chemical soup flows into the lake, it transforms the water into a deadly mix once used by ancient Egyptians to mummify the dead. The lake becomes insanely alkaline. We're talking a pH of 10.5, almost as caustic as ammonia. No wonder its waters glow with a haunting pink-red color. The lake that turns animals to stonebirds flying overhead often mistake the lake's mirror-like surface for solid ground. They dive in and never come back out. Their bodies calcify. Their skin hardens. Their feathers freeze in place. They become eerie stone statues, perfectly preserved. As if Medusa looked them straight in the eye. Wildlife photographer Nick Brandt captured these chilling stone-like animals in 2013, making Lake Natron world-famous and world-feared. But somehow, flamingos love this place. Despite all the danger, one species thrives here: flamingos. Why? Their thick skin protects them from burns. Their legs are covered in tough scales. They drink fresh water from springs at the lake's edge. And they can even filter salt water through special nasal glands. Their stomachs are strong enough to digest the toxic algae that grows in the lake. What's deadly to others is paradise for them. Lake Natron becomes their fortress, a safe breeding ground with zero predators willing to dive in. But what if you jumped in? First of all, bad idea. In the hotter months, the water can reach 60 degrees Celsius, 140 degrees. That's hot enough to give you third-degree burns in seconds. The lake is also shallow and filled with razor-sharp, salty formations. Forget cannonballs. Your feet would be shredded instantly. If you drowned and stayed underwater long enough, your body wouldn't rot the way it normally does. It would preserve. Your hair, your skin, even your organs could remain intact for centuries, just like the mummies of ancient Egypt. Creepy? Very. Could you survive? Technically, yes. Back in 2007, a helicopter crashed right into the lake. The passengers suffered horrific injuries, broken legs, broken hips, but they managed to crawl to the shore and were rescued by nearby Maasai tribesmen. So survival is possible. But pleasant? Absolutely not. Your eyes would burn. Any cut or wound would sting like fire. Your skin would react to the extreme alkalinity. And the smell, well, flamingos don't seem to mind it, but you would. So should you take a swim? Let's put it this way. Even a flamingo is better adapted for Lake Natron than you'll ever be. If you want a relaxing dip, stick to a swimming pool. But if you're craving something even more extreme, just wait until we drop into the middle of a limnic eruption, a rare natural disaster that can wipe out entire villages in seconds. Are you ready for that? Settings. Use appropriate media.